Start making fucking TikToks like that, dude.
Come on,
that's
man.
TikTok.
Dude, I wish I fucking was that creative. Or I can't even find like those dumb TikToks though. I don't know how to do that.
What are we talking about, dude? It's like bid week. This is like all they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Search hashtag my fraternity and you'll be fine.
The doors opening to hell videos are on on Prime right now.
Maybe ease up on looking at just nonstop boobs on TikTok and fucking find what else it has to offer, dude.
I mean, there are a million very pretty girls on TikTok. I don't know why this guy's watching.
Well said.
Very pretty girls with
Next, for your sake, just go to the next thing.
There's a lot of
man, I'm going to Big White Butt University.
It's one of those.
Are the scariest animals of all time. I had a haunted house and I had like an infestation of those things. I'm pretty sure, and I started reading online. There are.
You were at a haunted house? Or your house?
So you were grabbing
My
ghost
house was
boobs
haunted.
from here.
No, I remember.
Yeah, we know. You
grabbing
Consuela,
your
your maid. Ghost milkmaid.
I never had a maid, but this house I had in St. Louis was 100% haunted and was infested with centipedes in the basement, and it was the scariest fucking thing.
This was in
of all
Austin,
time.
Texas,
Is
by the
that
way.
Mitt's burner? Miami Vice too?
I wish.
Mitt, what would you do to this thing?
I would 100% just run out the door. I would never go to this house ever again.
You're telling me you can't kill this thing?
There's 50 more of those outside your front door. You
Consuela.
can't run out
No,
the
dude,
door.
those things all seriously. Those things all come from like those are all in haunted areas, like with like spirits
Hey,
and shit.
Consuela, after you're done milking me, fucking go kill it.
I burped already.
I never had a fucking maid.
Dude, a wet nurse, dude.
Yeah, you did. So
She was a
Consuela.
ghost.
You ghost
No,
witness.
Connor, I did not grow up in a country club community like yours.
How's it feel, dude?
down the middle.
Yeah.
It's across the street from a lake, too. So
Sign me up. I'll see you there.
But if you get Mitt, he could bring his ghost
The buddies.
milkmaid.
Well, and you could have the buddies come in and
Yeah.
help, reconstruct every room.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you guys got
They ain't like them that much.
Consuela cleaning up all the stuff, you'll be fine.
True.
Is this the dude?
No, that's
nah, he's not fat enough.
No, no.
Yeah, mate, you can't just reuse a sponge on your butt, dude. You gotta actually use toilet paper.
Well, I pooped myself again.
Put jizzing in your boxers and just fall asleep.
And she finally exposes herself at the end of I think the
Don't the
fifth
boobs
episode.
Boobs?
No, she does not show her boobs.
Jesus, Mitt.
No, she exposes that she is actually a shitty person.
her balance in the fifth episode.
Goddamn rats.
Not like Consuela does. Bob.
Has anybody seen
Play had left.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Z?
No, Mitch is losing his mind over
Why?
here.
Why? Come on, dude.
Calm down,
What's
Mitt.
wrong?
He's so high.
Yeah.
Talk to us, man, if you
Come
can.
back down to earth.
Tony, what was that you were saying before the show? You wanted Billie Eilish to breastfeed you?
That's not what I said.
That's why I brought up
Don't
the
put
dog.
that on me.
That's why I brought up the dog.
You don't fucking put that on me.
That's what you said. Oh, no, wait. It was actually...
It's Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking sure, pal.
Sounds like it was Mitt.
Connor, this really isn't
You know
my
what? Now
world,
that you mention
but
Like his milkmaid. His Consuela is
Let's bring up
milkmaid.
fond memories of Mitt's ghost mate Consuelo.
jeez.
What were you going to say, Mitt?
This isn't really my world, but when did Bill...
Imagine Mitt walked in this place.
Is that who it is?
Cream, dude.
Just, don't you guys have any fucking Jerry Garcia in here? What else is Jerry Garcia?
I want some Choco Tacos.
Wait a minute, you guys don't have half baked anymore?
What the fuck?
Where the fuck are the corn dogs?
Just both.
Mitt, do you remember when you were eating like fucking corn? Yeah, like just
corn
like 10
dogs a
corn
day.
dogs a
I
day
will
for
tell
like
you-
2 months.
I will still go and just eat corn dogs though. On weekends, especially like lunch, I have a
Been
bunch
there
of corn
for
dogs in my apartment.
7 months.
No, no. I
ridiculous.
get them at the store, and then I just make them in the oven at my apartment.
What do you dunk them in?
I have learned Chick-fil-A sauce is definitely the best for
I
corn
love
dogs,
Chick-fil-A sauce.
but
Sure.
ketchup
Sure.
usually.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you like when you make 2 of them and then like give one to the fruit flies and then you have the other one, or
No, I usually make like 3, and then I'll eat like 2.5.
Do the fruit flies tuck you in at night?
Read your story.
I don't live with fruit flies.
Turn the lights off. Like 8 of them just land on the thing.
They formed thousands of them formed into a human body.
I clean up after myself. I don't live in
Dude,
like
fruit fly,
trash.
take a poop, get off the toilet.
All right. I mean, if anybody has fruit flies, it's Bill. Because he has.
Man, I want to know how you think you. Hoarder from hell buries her apartment in 6,000 beer cans in a mountain of feces.
This is Mitt's place.
That is what Mitt's room looked like.
room, yeah.
That one time all his Legos were all over the floor of his clothes. That is exactly what it looked like.
This does legit look like all the houses from American Pickers, though.
Oh, they're all just dumps?
Yeah, they're
Not all of them, but
They
a
go in
lot
like
of them.
barns and shit.
This can't be Mitt's room because the fruit flies would never allow this to happen.
That's true. They eat the poop, so there wouldn't be a mountain of feces.
No.
Is that the feces?
No, that's.
It's everywhere.
Ew, what the fuck?
That is piss, I think.
That looks like a piss-stained couch.
Yeah.
I picture
zoom in on
Mitt,
those
I
cans?
picture
No, we
Mitt
did not.
just
On
sitting
what?
in that
The
spot.
cans. I
with all
feel like there's a lot of
cans.
Stella Artois in there, which are.
It's a nice collection.
classy.
There's some
A couple
Fosters.
Fosters in
Bud
there.
heavies.
A couple PBRs.
You would think normally a person of this stature would have their one. I'll catch you can say that.
Yeah, Peter won't come after you. Mitt, nice beard. No.
What a loser!
Dude,
Can I have your ID?
John
I look like a kid. I was trying to trim up my beard by myself
Wow.
the other day,
You're
and
hammered.
I did. I cut a little too
blacked
much
out.
off, and then it was all gone from there. So I got a little chip. I think it was right here. I don't know which side.
How cushed up were you when you were doing this? Be honest.
I boozed up.
Be honest.
I was
honest.
not boozed up, Tony.
However,
To Ty's point, very cushed up.
Did we learn our lesson?
Yeah, I'm just
we?
never gonna like cut my own beard now. Just gonna have the barber do it.
Smart.
Yeah, everybody else said that that's what they do, so probably should have
You going?
asked that earlier. But
You going mustache for the football season?
ooh, you should.
You won't.
You should.
You won't.
You will.
Subscribe to one person's thing, just like OnlyFans.
I think you can. You
Mitt.
can
It's
do
more like
that. Yeah,
YouTube.
Mitt,
I
Mitt
think
has-
you can tip. You can tip.
You think, huh, pal?
Yeah.
Can I get your credit card?
That was
I
Mitt's
think
last
you
paycheck.
can,
He sent fucking $1,800 to Sarah J. Fucking Pornhub and then bought an Xbox.
It's not true, but it is so good.
Give
Coach Carter is the greatest movie maybe of all time.
Here we go with hype.
See, that's the thing. That's why we can't give you any sort of respect or credit or, stuff like that we would have to acknowledge. you
Yeah.
know?
Coach Carter basically birthed the Golden State Warriors 3-point style.
Yeah, I doubt it, but you can keep fucking pimping that narrative as long as you want.
They were all about defense, you clown. They weren't shooting threes like the Warriors.
No. First ever.
It was just Cruz.
Yeah, Cruz. That's what I was going to say.
First
First
ever
ever
what?
person to pull up from 3 on a fast break was Cruz in in Coach Carter.
I thought Worm fucking pulled up before he did.
Every
he
time
does
we
break.
come in here, he says something more and more astonishing that just makes my brain just melt like a.
I don't know what to call him anymore because
He's
thought-
doofus.
Doofus. But it's like
Just call him Mutt.
But it's like it's his because he's not a fuck boy because that has to do with women.
I like the hype boy thing.
Hype boy, hype beast. Yeah,
Hype beast.
I mean, if you
I think
call
I'm
me
gonna-
a hype beast, I can't really.
dude.
I'm
Hype
I'm
beast is
combining
a
fuck
compliment.
boy and hype beast.
Hype boy.
Hype boy is what
Yeah,
you are,
hype boy.
Mitt.
Fuck beast.
Fuck beast.
It's a fuck beast.
Mitt, you're a fuck beast, dude.
I'll take. That's not a bad idea.
This fucking
This is on
bullshit
HBO Max?
again.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can't wait.
No way.
Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah.
Yes!
Can't wait.
I want
Fucking movies are dead!
You guys stink.
Movies are dead.
What'd you say, man?
How are you guys excited for this? I watched the first one on HBO Max.
some
This
better,
is
dude.
Different director and a different movie and a bunch of different people are in it, man.
This shit looks horrible.
Dude, you're gonna love this one. Get High, dude. It's basically a cartoon.
Yeah.
Shitty cartoon.
Next. Love you, man.
Oh wow.
Dude, when I read the article, I also thought that. But
I hope those people are okay though.
yeah, me too.
Get better, guys.
Get better.
What's that, Mitt?
Just what would only 2 people do? I feel like it's pretty big to
Yeah,
cover.
you want more
the span
people
of a
on there?
car.
Obviously, you've never fucking driven a getaway car
Yeah, no shit. I've never driven a getaway car.
because you stink at driving.
That getaway car would fucking crash, but it would be a sweet robbery.
We could put you
Southside?
on there, but it'd be like putting the fucking scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, you gangly.
Ah, fuck it, it's Mitt. Kill him. Pornography, and I believe this dude was cool with this, like 10 years ago when they asked him about it. I assume he's down on his luck, needs a little cash. And
Wait,
he's
was
like,
his baby dong in the original cover?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually pretty repulsive.
Yeah, it's very egregious that it's a dong.
Mitt, how do you know the word egregious?
That's actually a good question. Jay left. Jay left at that one. Jay has not left this whole episode.
First laugh Jay's had on the pod.
Yes!
All the tornadoes he sees.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm I'm editing and listening. Did I hear Mitt say that he's done every single thing everything you can do in the world? And then
not the world, America.
No, America. Okay.
Just hasn't made it to Vegas yet. Or New York.
It's done everything you could do in America.
I get what he was saying, but I just thought it was pretty funny.
I said I have experienced everything.
I got it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You ever done heroin, dude?
Jesus.
That's experience.
Yeah.
This is America.
DMT.
What?
Acid.
The moon bubble is
Ecstasy.
not a. It's not a first time thing either. Happened
it's
in
not.
1700s.
It's a cycle.
There's a mailroom.
Yeah, do
come
you know
to
what
your
they
door.
do with the packages, Tony?
Yeah, they put them in the mailroom.
Yeah, they just put them on a shelf,
Yeah.
and then they say if it gets stolen, then it's just stolen.
Nick and I lived there for a year and had no problem.
Stolen
Yeah.
valid.
I've had multiple apartments with that type of setup and never really
Because you have to have
see anyone stealing packages.
You gotta be a resident to get in it.
Is there a camera in the area so they can
Yeah.
see?
There are, yeah.
So you get caught if you steal it.
No,
Mitt, have you been stealing packages?
Mitt.
I have not been stealing any
Here's
packages.
the issue with that apartment building and how they do the mail. They don't always put it on the right shelf. They're supposed to put it on where your
Yeah, sure.
apartment's located.
That's the
And I assume
issue at
Mitt's
mine
too
as
fucking
well.
high to walk there and find his actual fucking package.
fucking confusing!
I have been definitely looking at the shelves, just checking packages because I was just missing one thing from Amazon, and I cannot find it at all.
Where are my fucking Teddy Grahams, dude? What the fuck?
I mean, way more important, it was fucking underwear. It sucks. No, dude, I have to get more new underwear now. It stinks.
Why? I was gonna say you got fucking streaks in your
Mud
current
butt?
ones.
What's up, mud butt?
No, I just haven't gotten
Mud
new
butt?
underwear in a really long time.
Mud butt! Mud butt! Mud butt!
Oh shit,
Hell
dude!
yeah. Kanye,
Fucking
come on home.
listening party!
He's coming home.
Out on this shit!
Yeah, I'm
Nope,
done.
nope.
I'm done.
He wanted to come home.
I
and
will
release
speak
it.
for the room.
That's a good theory.
We are
Nah.
done.
No, we're not done. I'm also
Kanye's
not in
dead.
that room.
Oh, all the fuck hype boys in the room aren't done yet.
Not done.
No.
Kanye's dead, Mitt. Sorry, pal.
You're too old to be
Kanye's
fucking
still
doing
alive.
this.
You fucking hype boys, dude, and your bright colored shirts and your silly hats. Get out of here. We ain't having it.
You're too old to be doing this.
What do I care?
the dude?
I get why Mitt's doing it because he's
He's a clown.
He's a fool.
and Zeke's doing it because he
Chicago.
pretends to care about Chicago.
Chicago.
But you, I don't get.
I just want the album to come out like when
It's gonna stink.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't training to fight Toon Stars. He was training to do front flips and dunk the basketball, dude.
Mitt, you might not know this, but
LeBron can't dunk?
Toon Stars aren't real.
Well,
They're cartoons.
the way that they had to do it, he had to fight off real people.
No, actually, that's not how they did it. It was just a green screen. You can actually see the
All
green
green.
screens in this photo.
Yeah, what they're not showing is all the people that he had to fight off wearing the stupid little ball things, like how they make 2K.
I just don't. I don't think.
Can he just throw the punch?
Miles.
Asteroids aren't going to hit
10
the Earth.
moons away.
Moon's a long way away. I mean, it took us a long time to get there, and we haven't been in 50 years somehow. So,
Well, that's because they just don't make them like they used to, you know? Guys like Neil.
Yeah.
we've definitely been there, right?
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah, without question.
What's that, Mitt?
No, there's no way we've been on the moon.
Mate, you're a fucking doofus, dude.
Go there every
Okay,
day.
shut up.
Tread lightly, Mitt. You might get socked in the
Hey,
mouth.
Ty is maybe one of the biggest backers of the moon actually landing, actually happening.
Carlos Santana.
I mean, I love the guy, but I'm just worried about him.
Pulls out your penis and plays it.
Man, that song is big.
Yeah, big time. And I saw Rob Thomas in concert. I want to say 2 years ago, maybe on the White River here. He brought the fucking hot on. Yeah, it was
his
awesome.
closer? Has not skipped a beat.
What was his closer?
What do you think his closer
I
was?
wasn't sure.
And it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same thing emotion that I get from you. And you got the kind of loving that could be so smooth and real. Make it real or it won't get up out of here.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah,
That's one of those ones that comes on. You just, hey,
You just
let's move our feet.
You just gotta
Find me
feel it.
someone who doesn't like that song.
Mitt, you like that song?
Yeah, that's like the second time I've heard it.
Don't be a fucking asshole, dude.
What's the first time? Like 10 seconds ago when we sang it the first time?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
You're a fucking piece of work.
Guy stinks.
What's your deal, huh? What music do you only listen to Moneybag Yo?
I listen to many things. Moneybag Yo.
Oh, Kanye.
No, I mean,
Dude, I fucking love Jimmy Eat World.
I fucking love Bowling for Soup, dude.
Yeah.
Bowling for Soup does. Play.
Seriously,
1,000 fireflies.
Yeah, you need education on music from the 90s.
So what happens at the Tin Whistle when they just smash cover tracks and you don't know any of them?
They are
Man?
good. Smash
I mean, I'm just out there smashing tequila, so.
What?
Yeah, your mom's.
What?
I'm forgetting shots here.
Dude, you could have just gone like beer.
Yeah, I could have said beer, wine, whiskey, wine, tequila, wine,
Redheaded sluts.
What?
Those aren't called that
Yeah, I
anymore.
can't say that.
Four Loco.
Really?
What? You can't call
fucking
what?
hard dude.
No, it's actually
Has
the.
anybody seen a heart do yet?
No, that.
Mate, you were on OnlyFans like legit 2 seconds ago. That's how this episode starts.
Yeah.
I have never been
I
on
did see the OnlyFans logo on his phone. Boom. Who was it and what was it?
I have never been on OnlyFans inside of somebody's account. I have clicked on the OnlyFans page to see how it all works.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh,
That's how that works.
I was just finding out like the interface of the website. I wasn't looking at boobs.
Honestly, I just wanted to see how much it costs to see the boobs.
How much
Yeah,
they cost?
More than the free porn websites that are on the internet.
I got a live photo of Mitt looking at OnlyFans. Here it is.
Boobs.
We're back. I think the Mustang got absolutely
I'm gonna
screwed.
put my money on that piece of shit van in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win.
There is a good chance that's probably like an 18-year-old painter or some shit. So yeah, it probably was that.
Man, why are you so worried this is gonna happen to you?
Because
What did he
I'm
say?
just not a good
you heard
driver,
him.
man.
We know.
Called you a jive turkey.
He did.
Whoa.
What the fuck did you just say, Mitt? An
Who called
18-year-old
who?
what?
Whoa.
You got a problem
wow.
with painters?
No.
Probably some piece of shit.
No, I was saying
18-year-old
because the
painter,
painter.
dude, doesn't have a life. Jive turkey.
No, that's
Moron,
dude,
painter,
that's a painter
idiot.
van.
Silver spoon, motherfucker.
In defense of
Oh!
Mitt,
Cake eater!
I don't even know what Tony said.
Got him!
You don't know what cake eater is, dude?
What?
Watch a
love
movie
cake.
once.
What were you gonna say, Bill?
in defense of Mitt having this fear of being merged into, I don't know what it's like in other cities, but like if you go on the loop around Indianapolis here, people will merge into you once a day. Like you have to swerve out, slam on your horn.
Yeah, there is a lot of
There are a
bullshit.
lot of shitty drivers around here for sure, but Bill,
That happened to me
Bill's
last
one
time I
of
went
them.
to the
you
church.
are one of them.
Yeah.
Listen, just go.
you are-
I
Bill,
stay
you
in
are
my
a terrible
lane.
driver.
I'm a terrible driver as far as I will ram into the back of your fucking car 10 times out of 10. But I will never sideswipe.
Terrible driver.
But I will never sideswipe you. I stay in my lane. insane.
Yeah,
baby Bill.
sideswiping is a tough move.
Mitt, how many cars have you totaled driving?
8.
I've
right?
totaled 0 cars. I've been
Bullshit.
in 2 accidents.
Okay, that's not terrible.
That's
But
how many-
You're only like 22, so that's pretty fucking bad. But Bill, how many cars have you totaled?
That are my fault or that were not my fault?
How many cars have you totaled?
Total? 3.
She tried like to show us how bad fast food was. My sister and me just didn't really give a shit, and it lasted about a year.
Yeah, and you're a doofus, but the people should know your sister is like a world-class athlete.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it doesn't matter.
Yeah, my sister is a 2-time All-American high school athlete, and she also eats fast food. I think she eats more fast food than I do.
Well, and for you, wasn't it like, you came home one night all duped up and were like, Mom, we need fucking Oreos in here. I'm sick of this bullshit. Didn't that happen?
No, I mean, we always had Oreos. We stocked Oreos, ice cream,
You say
popcorn, all
always?
that. Always.
Did you hear Did you happen to hear how he said Poland?
No,
earlier?
I missed that.
Poland?
He was asking
Poland?
friend of the show, Gabe Barenzi, about the Olympics, and he said, "What's your thoughts on Brazil and Poland in the upcoming Olympics?"
That's how you say both of them.
Poland?
No, it's not, Mitt.
This is Brazil. No.
Just see that shoe, and I was like, oh, shit, I left those here. And then I was like, oh, this would be kind of funny to eat. And then it did not hit.
I don't know. Hey, good shot at the board.
That is a good shot at the board.
Yeah, I think it was tough to tell that it was 2 different shoes.
Yeah, and that you were kidding. I think a lot of people like us were like, I can't believe this kid wore 2 different shoes into work.
It's a dangerous game, though, if Mitt gets into trolling now.
Yeah, it
Very.
is.
It'll be very hard to tell.
Blurring the lines.
Cry wolf situation.
Have you guys realized that I've been spelling all my tweets right lately?
You've been crushing it. I actually have not, to my point.
No,
I
I did
just
not
said
either.
your tweets haven't been popping up, but that is good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are you sure they're spelled right, or you just think they're?
No, that gimmick definitely did get old.
Gimmick.
It wasn't
It's
a
all
gimmick,
huh?
but
It did kind of.
I'm glad you're,
Proofreading.
proofreading your stuff and taking a little bit more time.
I admit.
Good work.
Next.
Last week,
I heard that. What'd you say, Z?
Mitt spelling Sopranos, I guess. I guess that was a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Apparently, Mitt has just been absolutely butchering the podcast descriptions.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, should we just pull one up and read one? Or?
Yeah, pull the
there we go.
pull the most recent one up.
Yeah, you might as well.
He had to have edited it, right?
Well,
Hey, hold on. Before, let's just
Yeah.
say Mitt's been doing a fucking great
Fantastic
job.
job.
In the
Thank you.
pod.
I love Mitt.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course. This
he
just
not
has
back
to be
there?
addressed.
no, he is.
He's
Man.
back there.
No. I don't really have anything to say about this one.
No, hey, it's fair. We know. Hey, we know how your brain works.
We
you know,
do.
It's okay.
We do.
But we
Careful,
have to
he's on
address
edge
it.
today.
He is on edge today.
No,
Something's
I'm
up
not.
with Mitt. If you're out there listening, actually tweet hashtag needs you Mitt. Just because.
you,
Yeah.
Mitt.
Need you Mitt.
Need you, Mitt.
Love you, Mitt.
Get out of your mood, Mitt.
What? He's been in a tough mood here.
No, I have not.
You're
That's
the
not
best.
You
true.
can't zoom in.
Yeah, it's been
That's
weird.
tough.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, nonetheless,
Well,
there
you
were
know
like
what?
25 spelling errors in there. He spelled
worry.
Sopranos Supra.
Sopranos.
Yeah,
Sopranos.
Sopranos. I just said, hey, Mitt.
That's the spell check version.
Absolutely, but no.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Okay, great. I was gonna say I got it right here too.
Today's episode is opened by our Canadian episode.
Man,
I mean, good. So
Go
far, so
ahead.
good.
Go
First
ahead.
sentence.
Yeah.
Experience fighting.
Today's episode is opened up by our Canadian pal Gumpy as he gets caught on the hot mic talking about his experience fighting against mammoth-like back hair.
Good start.
The boys jump right into the latest updates on the shows. Connor has been flying through the Sopranos, finishing season 1 and letting the boys know what he's expecting next. We then jump into the pod file, which is made up of all things around the internet sent in by the viewers. Today's food and Southside Pittsburgh fake Burger King, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's latest romances, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis refusing to bath their children, an update on the crazy happening in New York City, and much, much more. Make sure to subscribe to all the other bullshit. And
Yeah, that last part is copy and paste, so that's where it ends. But I mean, Mitt, hey, gotta tighten up.
I think my favorite part is the crazy happening in New York City. Like, just
the food with the capital.
That's the
O
most
is-
puzzling
is
one, I
the,
think. That's one we got to
Sticks
dissect
out.
here.
It sticks out.
Because you went
That's the
capital
one.
F, capital O.
That's the one that
Lowercase
doesn't make
d.
sense to me because when I type that, I hit all caps. I don't do like the shift.
You're thinking about boobs. That's why.
Yeah. I wonder, left boobs. Put a lower, put a smaller one.
I do think about boobs way too much.
Yeah. Believe me, pal. We know. But hey, maybe just read over this once or twice before. Yeah,
just once.
Because, well, and now people are gonna be looking for it.
Yeah, and also I'm not gonna lie, I've been editing these and posting them very high, so that is definitely the problem there. I definitely need to. The CBD. It just gets.
Love you,
man. You can screenshot it and send it to me, and I will proofread it if you need.
Nah, this.
You know what? No, the thing actually though.
Yeah, just let it rip, man.
No, I send him the bill, and Bill changes the description and fixes it, and then doesn't send it to me.
That's kind of behavior I expect from Bill.
Kind of bullshit.
You should see my Grammarly whenever I copy and paste it over to YouTube. It's just an entire red line underneath the entire paragraph.
The hell's Grammarly?
I mean,
You don't use Grammarly?
Come on.
Nah, I'm over
The
that.
fuck's a Grammarly?
It's like spell check, but better.
Yeah,
Make
it's
sure
built
your
into your
words make
fucking
sense.
browser.
I know how to spell and write, so I don't need it.
yeah, I pay.
I don't
for
think
the
you do.
premium one.
What?
Mate, we're doing voices, dude.
What?
I actually, what voice are you guys doing? That is hilarious.
Swing the song.
What the hell is he talking about?
I don't know. He's
I don't
crazy.
know.
Is that like Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings?
A few
What is
weeks
that?
ago, I thought Mitt was his stock was rising.
He was flying high, remember?
This fucking week, man, he has a fall from grace.
Well, I can
if
tell you
I've
what the
ever seen
difference
one.
is at work this week, and then take a guess why Mitt's higher than normal.
What's that?
Oh, weed.
Well, he's got a point.
He is high as fuck right now.
I have only hit the bong once today. I have not been smoking.
I just
was
don't
a
believe
massive
that.
hit,
I just
bro.
don't believe that.
That's because you hit it so many times yesterday, you vomited all night.
Did
True.
Probably.
You weren't feeling well, Mitt?
No.
What's wrong, man? You got the stomach bug?
I also went to this like something 47 seafood place. Tastes like shit.
I walked in, Mitt looked like an absolute bag of bones.
Is that the nicest
and he was-
seafood restaurant we have?
What's wrong?
It was supposed to be
This was
good.
the best part this morning.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what's wrong with you?
I got a report that Mitt had food poisoning, allegedly.
He had food poisoning.
And I walked in and I fucking asked
was
Mitt
dope
about
sick.
it, and fucking Connor, I fucking knew it.
Yes.
I asked you. You look like a bag of shit.
I asked him, I was like, what's up, dude? Because he just looked off and he was like, oh, no, like, when I got home, I just fucking fell asleep and then I just woke up and it was already today. So I was just like tired. And then I was like, okay, it doesn't make sense, but okay. And then when Gumpy and Nick walked in, they asked him how he was feeling because he was puking the whole entire night. I was like, I knew you, motherfucker. I knew you, motherfucker, you. I knew it, bitch. I